was really good.
What it is, YouTube? Welcome back, y'all. Back at it with another Rockin' Reels. Your boy Faaofia, Family Engagement Coordinator over here. We got our next interviewee. If you want to introduce yourself.
Jermaine Hughes.
And Jermaine, tell us, what is your role in R.O.C.K?
Yes, I am the cross-site program director.
How long have you been with R.O.C.K?
Good question. That's a tricky one. So I've been with R.O.C.K for a little bit, like 2.5 weeks. But I actually started with R.O.C.K in 2009. And I was with R.O.C.K until a little bit into 2011. So technically, like 2 years, maybe 3.
3 and some change.
Some change.
3 and some change. All right, our next question. If you had to choose, what was your favorite R.O.C.K event of all time?
Favorite R.O.C.K event? I'm honestly thinking about us doing kayaking. I super loved it. I mean, it was the first time I've done it. I've never done it before, and it was just the experience. Like, I want to say the feeling, being out there on the water. It was just so smooth. It was so chill. Again, you're seeing the sun, or most likely again seeing the Golden Gate Bridge, the water. It just felt so free, and I was like, this. One, again, something that I've never experienced, and something that I didn't think that I was going to experience when we were out there.
So if y'all didn't know, Jermaine was one of the first people at R.O.C.K that I've ever met. And this was back in the day when I was younger, going to R.O.C.K. Like, what do you remember about me?
That's a good question. So I remember you being small. I remember you being thin. I remember you being energetic. I remember the memory that I'm having is just people chasing after you. This is your friends chasing after you, messing with you, you know, and you just like dipping and dodging through them because you were just like so little. It was like, dude, like, what can you do to Faaofia? So it's so crazy. It's so crazy seeing you now. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy.
Yeah, I know. When I seen his name on the interview and I was looking, I was like, bro, this can't be the same Jermaine.
Right.
And then it's him in the blue blazer, I think.
Right.
And I'm like, with my hands in there, ah! It was heck of funny.
That is.
But
so
I remember
crazy.
you used to do our homework help, and I remember I was dodging my homework for heck of long. And I was like, if you play me one-on-one, I'll do my homework. You play one-on-one,
oh God.
he like whooped me. I was like, okay. So I have to go back and do my homework. How has it been working with like former R.O.C.K students, like as myself?
Yeah, I feel like I'm still looking for the words to explain the feelings because it's so crazy, like having these more like adult conversations. And I remember when you were, 4'11", right? Or I remember, these times back then. And so it's always gonna kind of like be connected.
Is there anything you would like to say to our students and families?
That you are in good hands. It is such a blessing to be around a program, one that's been around for so long, a nonprofit that's been around so long, continuing not only to do things in an effort to really help the students, but also to continue to be a space that alumni want to come back to, right, which is its own blessing. And so definitely have confidence that you're working with folks that have great intentions for your kids, great intentions for what they're here to learn.
All right. When you think about this next chapter with R.O.C.K, what excites you the most?
Pouring into the high school age group and just kind of finding out, exactly, where we can go, how we can instill certain values, but also like inform them on the various things that are out there for them to learn. And so I think that sounds really fun.
Nice. Well, that concludes the Rockin' Reels. Jermaine, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you for coming down here.